What's up, guys? Welcome to Aftershock. I'm Aaron, and today we have the results and my review of WWE Raw Extreme Rules 2017 pay-per-view, or should I even call it a pay-per-view anymore? Because let's face it, pay-per-view's dead. But anyways, let's get right on into it. First on the kickoff, we have David Otunga returning at the panel, and we have Sam Roberts joining. Nia Jax joins the panel to be sassy and say Alexa has this match won, blah, blah, blah. The Hardy Boys in the social media lounge, they say that Cesaro's last chance, that tonight is Sheamus and Cesaro's last chance. And the kickoff match, we had matches, the first match I should say. Kalisto versus Apollo Crews with Titus O'Neil, because Apollo is in the Titus brand or Titus Worldwide now. The match quickly sped up. Kalisto hit a cool leapfrog middle rope springboard front flip to the outside. I've never seen that before, something new from him. Apollo caught a springboard crossbody with Enziguri outside. Kalisto hit a fresh Hurricanrana Cyclone DDT. Love when he does that. He does it unlike anybody else that I've ever seen. He's just so little and quick. Apollo hit a Sand Shooting Star Press for a near fall. Titus got involved, talking to Apollo at the ropes. Kalisto ends up winning via Selena Del Sol running up Titus at the ropes. Match wasn't all that awful at all. It was a 6 of 10, actually. Decent match, what you could expect out of a kickoff match. Next, we have Kurt Angle joining the panel. And then we have Miz versus Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental title. And on an Extreme Rules pay-per-view, if Dean gets disqualified, he loses the title. Pretty stupid, if you ask me. The whole pay-per-view is about the exact opposite of this rule. In my opinion, Dean is really stale. He was really stale as champion anyways. Ambrose hit the suicide dive really early. They played up on the stipulation with the chair. Miz used a lot of heel tactics. Miz hit the DDT on the apron. Ambrose hit the rebound lariat. Miz hit the Daniel Bryan drop kicks and then the corner clothesline. Dean hit the elbow drop from the top to the outside. Miz reversed the sunset flip into a figure 4. Dean got to the ropes. Miz ripped the turnbuckle pad off. Dean almost threw him into it. That would have been disqualified yet again, playing up on the stipulation. Maurice ends up getting ejected. Miz threw Dean into the ref, knocking him out of the ring. The ref goes to the timekeeper's table to see what happened. Dean followed him. Miz ends up winning via skull-crushing finale after the distraction, and we have a new Intercontinental Champion, thank God. Don't like Miz as a wrestler, but he's definitely a lot more entertaining than Dean Ambrose is, in my opinion. The match wasn't half bad. It was a 7 of 10. Next we had Noam Dar and Alicia Fox versus Rich Swann and Sasha Banks. Sasha did a head scissors into the Banks statement, which was really cool. Dar put Alicia's foot on the rope to break it. Swann hit the front foot leg drop for a near fall. Sasha hit the double knees to Noam Dar from the outside. Sasha and Rich Swann win via Rich's Phoenix Splash. It wasn't anything special, I guess, just playing up on the story because they kind of had to, and it's kind of a little bit of filler content. So it was 5 of 10, nothing special, nothing at all. It's what we see from Rich and Noam Dar every single week. Next, we had Elias Sampson sings a promo for Baltimore. I loved it. This is how you recreate something, really. I know they've been trying to recreate a lot of the Attitude Era shit with different newer stars, obviously, and with a dash of their own flavor. But this is how you recreate the Rock concert or something like that. Have Elias Sampson out there doing it his way, just ripping on the crowd or whatever. That's how you do it. You don't have somebody out there trying to be the Rock, because it's not going to happen, guys, you know. This is the first recreation of past segments that was actually pretty good to me. Next, we had Bayley versus Alexa Bliss for the women's title in a kendo stick on a pole match. Bayley's two men were falling as she entered, and she picked them back up. I thought that was kind of funny. They fight on the top and knock the kendo stick down on the ground. Bayley's the first to grab it. Bayley wasted time and didn't execute. Alexa got the kendo stick from her, executed without hesitation. Bayley hit the Bayley to belly. Alexa kept the stick in her hand. Alexa threw Bayley into the stick in the corner, and then Alexa retains via a DDT with the stick. Match was nothing. I expected this match to go this way. Bayley, the storyline is that Bayley is too good of a person to hit somebody with a kendo stick, and she couldn't do it. So Alexa did and capitalized and retained her title. Kind of nothing special either for me, because I was expecting this exact match, and that's exactly what we got. 5 of 10, nothing, if lower. Probably put it down there with a 3 or 4, actually, now that I think about it. Next, we had Adam Jones sets ringside, and for Sheamus and Cesaro versus the Hardy Boys in a tag team titles steel cage match. The fans chanted Delete and Brother Nero just like they do every single week. Sheamus and Cesaro went for the escape immediately. Sheamus hit the Irish Curse early in stereo. The double trap drop kick spot was cool. The Hardys hit the Poetry in Motion to both opponents. The fans chanted Brother Nero. The powerbomb Russian leg sweep off the rope to Jeff was really cool. Matt hit the big elbow drop. Jeff did the spider climb spot again like he did years ago. Jeff reverses the bro kick. Matt hit a super tornado DDT off the top. Jeff gets over the top, so now it makes the match 2-on-1. Matt versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Matt hits a pair of side effects. The spot where Jeff tries to help Matt over was pretty creative in my opinion. Cesaro hit the double high cross with the Razor's Edge spot, the double high cross. They both had an arm off the top rope. That was really cool. Never seen that before, I don't think. Sheamus bro kicked the door in Jeff's face as he was trying to get back. Matt hit the twist of fate. The super assisted white noise from the top was insane in my opinion. Jeff came back in via a whisper in the wind. Sheamus and Cesaro end up winning via a race through the door / over the top. And we have no tag team champions. I thought maybe they might be planting the seeds for Jeff to not pulling his weight in the tag team and Matt turning on him, or vice versa, because they kind of played up on the storyline where Jeff yet again screwed him. Jeff wasn't pulling his weight, therefore they lost the match, therefore they lost the titles. Really good match in my opinion, about a 6.5 or a 7 of 10. Next we have Austin Aries versus Neville for the Cruiserweight title in a submission match, which is really intriguing. Aries applied a guillotine choke really early. Neville reversed the early last chance reattempt. They fought outside. Aries sold the injured leg. Neville targeted it. Aries dove from the top rope to the outside. Aries dove from the... Neville changes and targets the arm in the middle of the match instead of the leg now. Aries reversed the missile drop kick from the top with a figure 4. Neville got to the ropes. Neville avoided Aries' missile drop kick and applied the Rings of Saturn. Aries made it to the ropes. Aries reversed into his own Rings of Saturn. He then made the ref move so Neville wouldn't pull him, and he then got caught with a super kick, playing up on their past finish to their past match. Aries had a guillotine choke on the top rope. Then he turns it into a sunset flip to the canvas. Then flipped into the last chancery. Then they rolled all the way outside of the ring, and in the inside of the hole, they break up. Neville tapped to the outside, but they then broke it up. They said it didn't count, which is stupid in my opinion. If there's no countouts in a submission match, then why can't you win out there? You know? It seems like in some of these matches, WWE just makes up the rules as they go along, which is kind of stupid. In my opinion, that spot was so good. How could you not end the match with that spot, in my opinion? Out of the guillotine choke on the top rope, sunset flipped over him, flipped into the glass chancery in the middle of the ring. Then they both just somehow rolled outside, locked into the very same hold. Neville taps out while outside, but it doesn't count. Bum fuzzles me, you guys, seriously. Aries then hit the discus 5-arm, but he missed the suicide dive. Neville threw him in the ring and then hit the red arrow immediately, turning it into the Rings of Saturn. Neville retains via that Rings of Saturn. I thought that was really cool with the red arrow into the Rings of Saturn. That was really cool. Excuse my dog barking. Next, we have Bray Wyatt versus Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe versus Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns in the main event, Fatal 5-Way for a Universal #1 Contender shot. Finn Balor was himself no demon, sadly. Kind of think they're saving that for a big moment now. Reigns Samoan dropped Wyatt, then reversed Joe Samoa drop into one of his own. Reigns cleared the ring until he faced off with Rollins for a kind of a tease of what was supposed to happen before Rollins got injured. I think that it kind of did happen, but Rollins wasn't 100%, and it wasn't the match they could have had. So I kind of believe they will have a big match sometime on down the line again, and it will be built up right with no injuries, hopefully no injuries, and it will be built up right, and it will take place like it should have taken place in 2015 or 16 whenever Rollins got injured. They kind of teased that Wyatt and Joe pushed the ring, or rushed the ring, I should say. Rollins dove out on Joe via suicide dive. Balor dove over the top. Joe intercepted a drive-by kick from Reigns. Wyatt and Joe teamed up for a while. Then Seth hit the corner flatliner. Wyatt DDT'd Seth on the steps. Joe hit the senton with a chair on Balor. Wyatt did the same. Reigns hit the drive-by kick. Wyatt hit the Uranagi on the announce table to Reigns. I don't think he went through it. I think he just hit it. I don't think the table broke. Next, Seth dove over the top to the outside, then springed in with a big clothesline. Seth hit the double blockbuster for a near fall on 2 people. That was pretty cool. Seth suicide dove twice yet again on Joe. Wyatt caught a springboard, and Seth Rollins was Sister Abigail. Wyatt and Joe finally fight. Joe countered Sister Abigail with a cocaine clutch. Balor got a chair. Balor went on a big drop kick rampage. Joe locked Balor in the cocaine clutch. Roman speared them both through the barricade. Rollins frog splashed Wyatt through the announce table from the top. Seth and Roman meet up again in the ring. Roman hit the Superman punch. Rollins hit the Avocadabra super kick and a frog splash for a near fall. Reigns reverse Bray came back into the ring. Seth ran into his Sister Abigail. Reigns boot countered it. Reigns reversed Sister Abigail with a spear. Reigns reversed Rollins' Rainmaker knee with a Superman punch after Rollins countered his spear. Reigns hit the Superman punch yet again, another one on Balor. That's all we see. Come on. Balor reversed the spear with a sling blade. Balor hit the drop kick and the coup de grace. Joe picked Balor out of the cover. Cocaine clutched him, knocked him out, and Joe wins via KO. Not a bad pay-per-view, but not the best in my opinion. They could have done better on a couple matches. I think the women's match was far too predictable. I think the ruling on the cruiserweight match was kind of stupid and kind of made up rules, you could say. Fake rules. Because the point of a submission match is only losing via submission. Therefore, there is no count out. So why couldn't you submit outside? Tell me that. Still kind of frustrated about that. Not really, but you get it. It's kind of a stupid rule, and I was really looking forward to Aries winning the Cruiserweight title, but now he's gone, so sadly Aries is gone now, so it's not going to happen anytime soon. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and my review, what I thought about it. Yet again, that's just my opinions as a fan. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and my rundown of the results from Extreme Rules 2017. Super kick that like button for me. Super kick. that subscribe button for me. Share it to your Facebook, Twitter, anything else. So maybe another wrestling fan can catch wind of my videos. I got a lot of other videos besides wrestling. I got my fantasy wrestling promos, every one that I've ever done almost, up on my YouTube channel. I've got gaming videos. I've got vocal covers. There's a lot of things that might interest a lot of people on here, you guys. So I'll catch you later. Peace out. Be safe.